Hi everyone, welcome back, or welcome if you are new. Today's video is going to be a very magical vlog and I want to take you guys along with me for the weekend, and I want to talk to you guys about the new Harry Potter TV series that recently got announced, as well as show you some of the recent Harry Potter purchases that I've made. So before we get started, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and become a part of my magical friends. Let's go ahead and get into the video. So yes, today's video is going to be a very magical vlog. I want to take you guys along with me for, I believe, the weekend. We'll see how much I get filmed. Maybe it'll just be for today. And I want to talk to you guys about the new HBO TV series that got announced for Harry Potter. So they are going to be releasing all of the books in 7 seasons. So each season will represent one of the books and it should be authentic to the books. That's what it said in the announcement. So hopefully you'll be able to see a lot more things that we didn't get to see in the movies. But I want to hear your guys' thoughts on this. Are you excited for it? Are you nervous about it? Are you not happy that they're doing this? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Personally, I'm very excited about this series. I'm excited to see something new and see more about the story that is in the books versus some of the things that they chose to do in the movies. I feel like they added a lot of things that weren't in the books and we missed out on a lot of stuff in the movies. So it would be really nice to see it in a longer format, and there'll be more time to create the series since each book will be a season long. So I would anticipate at least 10 episodes, so maybe 10 hours since it's an HBO series of an entire book. So that's probably not gonna be everything in the book, but we're gonna see so much more. And I'm just very hopeful and optimistic about it. So I'm staying very positive. I know a lot of people are nervous because of the OG cast and the movies are just so classic and they're always going to be cherished since we grew up with them in our childhood. But there's gonna be a whole new generation that's gonna be able to get to grow up with Harry Potter, and this TV series will be nostalgia for them, which I think is so amazing. But I know not everybody is happy about the series coming out. Some people wish that they would do something different than what they've already done since we have the movies and they are so great, that they wish we would have gotten like a Marauders era or seen like the founders of Hogwarts. And there's just so many different things that we haven't seen yet or know about, even like the origins of Tom Riddle. Like there's just so many different things they could do. The Black Sisters, like there's a lot that they could be doing. But what I'm hoping is if this TV series is a success, that we will get those as well, and it'd be something more like Star Wars where there is just so much more that keeps popping up additional to the movies and they get their own TV series. So I'm really hopeful if this does really well and they can pull it off, that we will have other spin-offs and things and get more into the fandom and let it be able to grow for generations. I do personally have a lot of questions about this series. Like I'm wondering, is Mina Lima gonna be involved? Are all the locations gonna look the same, like Hogwarts and Diagon Alley? Are the music scores gonna be the same because they are just so iconic? Like I can't imagine it not starting off with Hedwig's theme, but maybe there'll be something new. I'm not sure. I guess we're all not sure how that's gonna go. And of course the casting, like who are they gonna cast for all these roles? I feel like I could have some ideas of like who I wish they would cast. If you wanna see me make a video about that, let me know in the comments below and we can kind of just like theorize together. And I also want to know, like, is it going to be an all-British cast? Is there going to be more diversity? And ultimately, when is it going to air? Like, is it going to be, I don't think they said anywhere in the article. I didn't notice it, like if it's going to be next year, 2 years from now. Also, I know a lot of people's concern is that they feel like it's too soon. And I'm not sure if it's too soon. I know personally, maybe it's like a selfish reason, but I personally want to be alive while all of this is coming out so I get to enjoy it all. So I don't feel like it's too soon. Some people are like, it's 30 years too soon or all of this. And I'm like, I don't want to be 60 when the TV shows are coming out. Like I'm already about to be 30 this year and I'm excited. I'm ready for them to come out. Like I think it's gonna be great. I feel like it's just gonna launch more into the fandom. There's gonna be more created from this. Hopefully if all goes well. But I know I've been rambling enough about this TV series and obviously I'm very excited about it. So definitely share what your thoughts are, and I do want to create a video like on its own about all the things that I hope are going to be in it that were missed from the movies that are in the books. So if you want to see that video, please let me know because I feel like I could break it down between like book 1 all the way to 7 and nitpick all the little things I really wish that we got that were missed. Like, where was Winky? Where was Peeves? Where was Creature's backstory? Like, there is just so much. So I would love to get into it with you guys and like just have a full-on discussion. So I will probably make that video soon, I think. Hold me to it. But that's enough discussion about the new Harry Potter series that's going to be coming out by HBO Max. Soon to be Max is what they said too. They're rebranding everything. So I do want to show you some purchases that I recently made. When I went to Universal not that long ago, I know I didn't vlog about it. If you follow me over on Instagram, you'll get to see a little bit more about that trip. But I want to show you all the purchases that I did make while I was there, because we were at Universal's Wizarding World where I purchased a few things, and we even stopped at Disney Springs and I picked up some Star Wars stuff because that's another fandom me and my husband are really into, and it's really exciting to make Star Wars purchases since he's really hype about it. It's more fun, I feel like. Well, it's just new, and I have a lot of Harry Potter stuff, so it's fun to kind of dive into some other fandoms. So let me show you. All right, I'll start off with the 2 Harry Potter purchases that I made. So first is this chocolate frog purse. It is super stunning, very cute. I love the shape. It even has this chocolate frog that dangles here, and it is a crossbody. And I did use this while I was at Universal, and it's really easy to use, and it holds quite a lot. I mean, it's small, but it held my phone and wallet and little extra things, sunglasses, all kinds of stuff. And here's the tag, so it did retail for $70. The only thing is, this is not the correct shape for a chocolate frog packaging. Let me grab one of mine to show you the comparison. So this is the dark chocolate one, so it's like rose gold. But as you can see, this is not the correct shape. It's fine. I feel like this shape would make it hard to open up for a purse, and this shape is a little easier, so I could see why they did that. So I do wish it looked more authentic, but I kind of get it, and it's still really cute. I really like the design. I mean, the packaging itself is done really well, so no complaints there. The next thing that I purchased was the new Butterbeer souvenir cups that they have. So this is a metal cup, and it has the Butterbeer logo on here. Other than that, it's pretty simple. Here is the bottom. It has the licensing information, and this retailed for, I believe, $37.99, I want to say. And it includes a free drink of butterbeer, so you can get frozen or cold, and they will serve it inside here. So yeah, that is my 2 purchases that I made at the Wizarding World. Also, while I was at the Wizarding World, I ran into one of you guys, and it was such an amazing experience. Her name was Rachel, so if you're watching this, hi. But she was with some friends, and they gifted me this wand that she made. So it's made out of wood, and she has some painting on here. So this was a Gryffindor wand, and since I was Gryffindor, it's perfect for me. And I forgot my wand that day, so I was able to take some pictures with this. And they also gave me these Gringotts coins, which are going to be perfect for my Gringotts shelf, and it's really cute. So she must hide these around the parks, but she just handed this one to me, and I thought that was really cool and special, so thank you so much, Rachel. But I just thought it was so great meeting you, and it was a really sweet experience. So if you guys ever see me out, like especially at the parks, or I'm going to be going to New York soon, if you do see me out, please feel free to say hi. I love chatting with you guys. Now for my Disney purchases. I got this little Porg plushie. I think they're so cute. They had a bunch like this, and it's absolutely adorable. It was $22.99. Next, I got this Ewok pencil holder, pen holder. It just holds one, but it looks really cute. I think this will look adorable on a desk. My main reason of why I decided to start purchasing Star Wars items is because I'm going to be making my guest bedroom into a Star Wars theme, and I want to have a few collectibles like on some floating shelves or something, and it's going to be like a craft room slash workspace because I do work from home, so I need a little area just designated for that. I was making this kind of that office, but I do a lot of filming in here, so I don't really want to move all my like full-time work stuff between my filming stuff. So this is more like my office filming studio, and then the other one will be like my work office with some Star Wars things around. So best of both worlds. All right, the last thing that I purchased, well, it's not actually the last thing because I did purchase a hat for my husband, which he has somewhere, so can't show it to you. But it's this R2-D2 bowl, and it is metal. It's super nice, very high quality. Like, look how cool this looks. I cannot leave it there. It's so well made. I love it. And it was not cheap. It is Disney and it's something that's well made, so it's not going to be cheap. It was $75. It does have the Star Wars licensing information on the inside in Disney. You can put it on your head and be R2-D2. But I thought it was really cool. And my husband liked it, so easily justified. But that's all my recent purchases that I made when I went to Orlando. I'm not sure what other stuff I've bought that I haven't showed you guys in like a haul or something, but if I think of it, I will show you. I need to get ready. I'm still in like pajamas. I did my hair and makeup today, but this is like a shirt I slept in last night, and I have pajama pants on. These are my little sleepies. And I need to get dressed and maybe go get some coffee, bring Bella with me, bring you guys along with me, and start my day. And it's like the middle of the day or noon or something. But yeah, those are the plans. I have a lot of books that I've recently been purchasing, so maybe when we get back from coffee, I will chat with you guys about the books. I've been really into reading this year. Last year, I started getting into reading. I don't know if you remember me talking about some books in some previous vlogs, but I read 12 books last year, and I feel like it kind of like launched me into this year. I feel like I've read maybe 7 or 8 books so far of the year, which is a lot for me. I feel like if you're a reader, you're probably like, that's nothing. But for me, when I went before last year, I was like not reading any books besides Harry Potter like over and over again. So it's cool to get into some other fandoms and read some other books. Even I've been getting into like romance, dark romance, fantasy, all of that. So let's go get dressed and then get some coffee. All right, so I found an outfit. I'm gonna throw on this little floral dress. So let's go ahead and put this on. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, this is the outfit. It's a dress. Maybe I can show you better in the mirror. But I'm also going to be wearing my Time Turner necklace, and this one's from Fossil. So I'll just put this on real quick. And then we are basically ready to head out. I'm also going to be wearing some black sandals with this. But yeah, let me show you the outfit a little better. All right, so you can see it a little bit better in this mirror, but it's cute. It's from H&M, and then I've got my little Time Turner necklace as well, and we are ready to go just about. I gotta put her harness on. And Bella, do you want to go to Starbucks? Do you want to go to Starbucks? Do you want a pop cup? Yeah? I love her. Okay, let's get you ready. So I got an iced caramel macchiato. It doesn't really look like it because usually it's separated. Maybe they mixed it for me. I don't know. Looks kind of light. But Bella got her pop cup and she is ready. She's so cute. She's obsessed with her pop cups. Look at her nose. Is that good, Belle? Is that good? So we just got back to my house, actually. You would have saw we stopped at Starbucks. Bella got her pup cup. She didn't even finish it. I don't know. She wants the rest. Yep, looks like she does. She's ready for it. I got my caramel macchiato. It's a little light. I mean, there, you can see it a little better now. But it tastes fine. So now let's head back inside, and probably gonna have sunglass marks. But I want to talk to you guys about the books that I've been reading. I have read quite a few so far, and I've got a lot on my TBR. I have like a cart full at Barnes & Noble because they had some that are like buy one get one half off that I wanted to take advantage of. And other than that, I usually buy them on like Amazon. You can find a pretty good price point unless I spontaneously go to the bookstore, then I end up overpaying for books there. But it's just nice going into bookstores. I wish I had one a little bit closer. I know I go to Barnes & Noble and Books A Million a lot with you guys, but it's not super close to me. It's a little bit of a drive, so I don't think I want to do that today. Maybe we'll do it tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah, let me head inside and we'll chat about some books. So there was a package waiting for me at the door, so let's go ahead and unbox it. This is stuff I bought on Amazon because I don't know, I think I mentioned earlier that I'm gonna be going to New York soon, and I thought about 2 different outfits that I could wear these hats to. I ordered other stuff, but I think it won't be here until Sunday maybe? We'll see. So I bought this little black hat. I'm not even sure if they're gonna look good on me. And then I also bought this like beige one for like 2 different outfits. We'll see which one I like more. I'll return the one I don't want, but here's the beige one. I don't know, maybe with the right outfit. I'll have to show you like the complete look I'm thinking. I don't know. I just wanted to wear something like cute 70s vibes. Something like Lily Potter would wear. Been reading all the young dudes. We'll see. I gotta put together some outfits before I decide if I'm gonna keep them or return them. But those are the 2 hats I bought. The other thing I bought were these beauty blenders. I saw these also on TikTok. So you get a pack of 6. I think these were like 10 bucks. They're latex free. And they're supposed to be like a beauty blender dupe. If these work, I'll be really happy because that is way more affordable than using, I don't even use beauty blenders. I use Real Techniques, but they're still more expensive than buying a 6-pack. So yeah, I will link the stuff down below if you are interested, and let's chat about some books. Okay, back in my room, I got another package that like literally just arrived, and it's this new one. So this is the Magic at Play one, which is in Chicago, but they have this available online, and it's exclusive to this experience, but I'm really happy that they have this available online. Here is what the box looks like. And inside, it looks so pretty. Okay, so this represents all 4 Hogwarts houses. So we have a Ravenclaw, Slytherin, Gryffindor, and Hufflepuff. But it has like all the Hogwarts house colors throughout the wand. Super colorful, really pretty, has a lot of detail. Even up here you can see the Quidditch goalpost and then a golden snitch, stars. It's really, really pretty. It's comfortable in the hand. Just kind of like put your thumb right here on like one of the Hogwarts crests, and I really like it. I'm happy I got it. I don't know how long they'll be selling these for, like if there's limited quantities, if they'll keep making them, but I will leave a link down in my description box below. And I want to say it retailed around $42 maybe. Yeah, happy I purchased this. And I would love to go to the experience in Chicago. We'll see. I don't know how long it's going to be there for, but or if it'll like change locations, kind of like some of the other experiences that's been popping up here and there. So yeah, that's a little fun unboxing. I wanted to show you. Now, like I said, I wanted to talk to you about my reading for this year. Look how dark a lot of these books are. They are a lot of like dark romance books that I've been getting into this year. So a lot of them have like trigger warnings, like 18 plus and up for sure. So just be advised before maybe diving in and reading some of these. Some of them I haven't read, some of them are just on my TBR, but we'll start with a light one. This one is Reminders of Him by Colleen Hoover. And this one is a romance book, but it's very sad. Like I cried in this, reading this one, and I really liked it though. Next are these dark romance books by Emily McTiernan. McTiernan? No, I don't know. Probably butchering her name. But I started off with Hooked. That's the first one I read in this series. They are all like standalones, but like this is just, they're all kind of alike. So they are an adult fractured fairy tale is how she describes it. So they're not a retelling of, like, they're a kind of like Disney stories. So like Hooked is like Peter Pan, but it's not a retelling of Peter Pan. It just kind of has like nods to the character. So yeah, they're really interesting. So, and they're all about the villains too. So it's interesting. If you like this kind of genre, I would recommend them. And so we have Hooked, which is kind of like Peter Pan. I read, and then I read Wretched, and this one is like Wizard of Oz. And then I read Twisted, which was like Aladdin. And then I haven't read this one yet, so I'll read this one soon. It's Scarred, and this is like Lion King. So definitely not retellings, like she says, I think, in the front of her book. Scarred is a dark royal romance. It's a fractured fairy tale, not a fantasy or retelling. The main character is a villain. If you're looking for a safe read, you will not find it in these pages. And a lot of them start like that, so. There are trigger warnings in all of these books as well, so please look them up if you are interested. But yeah, that's what I've been reading. They've been fun. So the next one that I read just recently, I just recently finished, is called Haunting Adeline. And this one is very, very dark. A lot of trigger warnings. Please look them up beforehand. It's a thicker one, but very interesting story, and it leaves you on a cliffhanger. So I did purchase the next one. This is 2. 2 is a little bit thicker than 1, and I'm excited to see where the story goes. And the rest of these are going to be some that are just on my TBR. So we have The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, and I'm really excited to read this one. I've heard a lot of good things. And this one says, in a moment of desperation, a young woman named Adeline meets a dangerous stranger and makes a terrible mistake. It will be 300 years before she stumbles into a hidden bookstore and discovers someone who can remember her name. And suddenly everything changes again. So it seems really interesting. I believe it's about her getting some kind of curse or something on her where nobody remembers who she is until someone does. So we'll see. No idea if I'm explaining that right because I haven't read it yet. But the other ones I have is, this one was buy one get one half off, and this is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. This is a young adult genre, and it says, pretty and popular high school senior Addie Bell was murdered by her boyfriend, who then killed himself. It was all that anyone could talk about, and 5 years later, Pipe sees how the tragedy still haunts her town. Now a senior herself, Pip, I don't know. I think it's Pip actually, decides to re-examine the cold case for her final project, but soon discovers a trail of dark secrets that might actually prove Sal's innocence. So yeah, it seems interesting. Then I also picked, this was the other for the buy one get one half off, If He Had Been With Me, and this says, this is another young adult book. That's where the section I purchased it from. If he had been with me, everything would have been different. Autumn and Finn used to be inseparable, but then something changed, or they changed. Now they do their best to ignore each other, and it goes on. So we'll see. And then I found this one. I don't remember what it's about. This one's more like fantasy, maybe some romance in here as well, probably. The morally gray don't want redemption, they want retribution. After the brutal murder of her twin sister, Rory, Raven spends her years forging herself into a ruthless, vigilant killer. And it goes on, but I don't want to spend too much time. So this one is The Umbra King. So I'm excited to read these. This is book 1, so this is a series 2, I believe. Don't know how many are in this series, but I'm excited to read these. And so those are some of the books that I've read so far this year, and then the rest of the ones that are on my TBR right now, and then I'm sure I'll buy more throughout the year. I also listened to 2 audiobooks. They were All the Young Dudes. So it's a fan fiction of the Marauders, if you're not familiar. And I listened to it here on YouTube. There's someone who read it, so there's a whole playlist for all 3 books. So I'm on the 3rd one right now. I'm in the middle of it, right before things get really sad, I can tell. So yeah, I've been really loving that series. If you haven't read All the Young Dudes, I highly recommend it. And you can listen to audiobooks for free here on YouTube, which is great since it is a fan fiction. But that's everything I have to share with you for reads and my book haul and all of that. But I think that's everything I have to show you right now. And I think that's gonna wrap up for today. Maybe I'll pick up again tomorrow. If not, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's vlog. And as always, if you liked today's video, please give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn your bell notification so you're notified during my next video upload. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.